We are watching redesigning Husband Hotel characters as
Hello
angels.
everyone, it is me Sasha Cat, and in today's video, I'll be turning Hazbin Hotel demons into angels. Ever since our
Oh, I
best
like
boy
this
Serpentius
one.
made it into heaven
I
and
don't
was
know
given
what
a shiny
do
new
they
angelic
look
design,
like.
I've been thinking about what the other characters might look like as angels as well, so I decided to try redesigning them.
Oh,
I hope you all like how they turned out. Let's get started. First up we have Cherry Bomb. For Cherry Bomb's design, my first thought was that I wanted to keep with the red color scheme, but still make her look like she belonged in heaven. In Hazbin Hotel, red is a very prominent color used in the show's design. The world is very red, from the skies to the buildings, and every single character in the main cast has some shade of red featured in their design, with some being more prominent than others. I think this being the case does place an association of red with demons, even though that's not necessarily the case. In heaven, the angels are far more colorful. Everything is bright and cheerful with a variety of colors used in the designs of the various angels. The red isn't used as often as it is in hell. There are still angels wearing red, so I didn't feel too bad about leaving red as Cherry's main color. Especially since I didn't think it would make sense to change
Cherry
it. For
looks
her outfit, I wanted
cool.
to make something that looked a bit more
Also,
unified
I'm
and
still
structured when
watching,
compared to her original
reacting.
clothing, while still having prominent elements of her design. Her demon clothes look like a dress that she cut into a top and skirt. She's wearing two different pairs of shoes, and most of her clothing is ripped and torn. I'm guessing they wanted her to have a look that gave the impression that she might have blown up, since bombs are her thing. And while I do like it, I decided for her angel design that I'd highlight the cherry in her name and make that seem like the more dominant theme. So I decided to put a large cherry pattern decorating her skirt, as well as make her outfit more structured and put together. I wanted to change her design a bit while still making it obvious that it's still her. So I kept her high ponytail but gave her two this time, since I think it makes her look more cute and also it makes it a bit more unified. I also gave her a golden tattoo design on her leg and arm. For her coloring, I decided that I wanted to brighten up her color scheme a bit, so I gave her a more pink skin tone instead of the pale white she has as a demon. Her hair is more blonde now as an angel, with only a bit of a red gradient. For her eyes, I wasn't sure what color I wanted them to be, but I knew that the red made her look too demonic. I played around with inverting the colors, but in the end, I made her eye white and the X red. I think at one point I was going to remove the X, but since it's a prominent part of her design and makes her more recognizable, I decided to keep it. Overall, I'm very happy with the finished design. There isn't really anything I think I would change. Next up we have Nifty. Nifty has a very bright design. Her color scheme is very red, which made me want to give her a design that had more cool colors. She also has hair that is a bit messy and sharp in some areas, so I decided to make it more rounded and neat. For her outfit, I decided to keep the overall shape and theme, but give her a slightly rounder dress. I also got rid of the sharp teeth and went with regular human teeth. Her demon teeth are also slightly yellow, while as an angel they are pearly white. Her eyes are also very demonic looking, so I decided that I would give her a very cute, almost anime type eye. I also gave her a huge bow at the back of her dress, since I thought that would also add to her cute aesthetic. For the overall look, I wanted to give Nifty a completely different color scheme, but still have her shaped similarly enough to her demonic design so that she would still be recognizable. Her skin became a light blue color while her hair is lavender, and her dress is a sort of gray tone, almost white. Overall, I do like this design, but I think my only regret is that the colors are a bit flat. Maybe I should have made some colors brighter to add a bit more
A
dimension
bit
to her design.
flat.
I still like this design, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I briefly thought about giving her wings as well, but again, I didn't feel like they were necessary because they wouldn't add much to her design. However, looking back at it, I think I would have moved her bow to the front of her dress so it wasn't in the way, and then given her white wings. In the show, Nifty is significantly shorter than everyone else, and she's always jumping on people and skittering about. I think as an angel, if she had wings, it would not only bring her up to the height of the other characters, but she could also move around very quickly by just flying around very quickly and zipping through the air, kind of like a fly or a bee. So in hindsight, I guess she could have used the wings, but oh well. I feel like I might redesign these in the future and then add wings and change her color scheme a bit. I do wonder how likely it is for her or any other characters to be redeemed within the show. Sir Pentious being redeemed was very cool to see, but it wasn't surprising that he would be the first one since he was a lot more innocent and kinder than the rest of the hotel's occupants. He seemed to be the most willing to participate in Charlie's whole rehabilitation and change. I don't know if a character as chaotic as Nifty could change. I guess if she was no longer obsessed with killing, maybe that would work. But then again, Heaven as portrayed in Hazbin Hotel is filled with hypocrisy. Angels like Adam and Lute seemed like they enjoyed killing, though they had the excuse that it was part of a job they had to do. I don't think outside of the extermination they were going around stabbing other angels, but who knows. Maybe Nifty will make it, or maybe they'll find out that heaven is not what it seems, and it won't even be relevant. We don't know yet what direction the show is going to go in, since there's still plenty of secrets to be revealed. Nifty as a character is also the least fleshed out. There isn't a lot to the character, but they may give her a bit more depth in the future, though to be honest, I kind of doubt it, but we'll see.
If you haven't heard about Clip Studio, it's a powerful tool. It's not just a simple drawing tool.
If you ask me, Clip Studio Paint is the best drawing app for digital artists.
If you're wanting to get into digital art, I would really recommend Clip Studio Paint.
I got it. She looks beautiful. Wow.
Next up we have Angel Dust. Angel Dust feels like the character that Charlie wants to redeem the most. He's the first one to join the hotel, and she places a lot of emphasis on his rehabilitation, in her case to heaven. I don't think Angel Dust last but certainly not last but cluttered. In the end, I did end up doing various designs for Angel, including a full blue color scheme to contrast his initial red design, considering pink is very close to red. I do like the blue design a bit more than the pink, but please comment below and let me know which one you prefer. I also wasn't sure if I wanted to give him sharp teeth. Sir Pentious has sharp teeth even as an angel, but I think they still work because he's a snake. I didn't know if they would work for the other characters. To be honest though, I do think it would still work with Angel Dust. So I do think that I should have given him the sharp teeth. I think I did in one version. Yeah, I did stripes in his outfit. Last but certainly not least is Alistair. So I did as a serial killer or something. The only other reason is that he did it to gain power, because who cares about radio? It is wild that people love Alistair more than someone like Vox, because Vox is right. Alistair is barely audible. No one cares about radio. So those are all the designs. Please comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Bye-bye.